inspired by the challenge that I find myself standing eye to eye with. To move like a wise warrior and not a coward. You can't escape the history that you was meant to make. That's why the highest victory is what I'm meant to take. You came to celebrate, I came to separate. I hate losing, I refuse to make the same mistakes.
Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action.
EA Sports presents 12 rounds of boxing.
These ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face. Ring walk, just a cool, calm stride to him. Looks like just another day in his life.
Yo, what's good? Too hard. How you doing, bro? What's good, Stang? Appreciate the love. Too hard. What's good, Earl? Yes, sir. Yeah, Earl. I had to move out.
Opening round scheduled for 10. What's the best way to neutralize good hand speed?
Timing. Guy's throwing real quick punches, maybe a quick jab. You time a right hand right over it.
Move your head. Come on, baby. Move your head.
He snaps a jab. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body.
Let it go.
Fires right back at him. Well, he's got the attitude. Something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Able to land with the right. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later. And something you got to start early and stay with.
Back to the center of the ring. Come on, work your way back to the center.
And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Solid uppercut.
Work the body.
Oh, that's a big hook right there.
Shake it off. Shake it off. It's all right. It's all right.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Johnson's got a cut, and it looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Little volume punching to the body there. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And we come to the end of round number 1. He can't see out of that eye, Teddy. It is swollen shut, and now the ref is taking a look.
And he should be taking a look, and I think he's going to bring the doctor up pretty soon to look at it himself.
What's good, Bad Habit? What's good,
Listen,
DJ?
baby, I need to see some combinations right now. Now you're landing one shot, but I need to see 3 and 4 punches at a time now. This fight is too damn close for us to be lazy with our punches, okay? You understand what I'm saying?
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. In a strange way, now it could create an offensive opportunity. Johnson's opponent is drawn to that cut he opened up, but it now could force him to be reckless coming in.
You're exactly right, Joe. You know, if you're the one cut, you have a...
He is not in good shape. What a big shot. Oh, and he goes down. First knockdown tonight.
3, 4, 5.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do.
What's good, Jordan? How you doing tonight, bro?
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Johnson's covered with his blood right now. That cut just opened up something fierce.
And you know, you wonder about the psychological damage or potential damage of that. You know, does that affect him where he gets a little down? Does that affect his opponent where maybe his opponent gets a little reckless?
Nicely timed 1-2.
Cover up!
There's that right hand he scores with. Well, you can tell that this cut is now a major problem. If that cut gets any worse, I think this fight's coming to an end.
Well, that's exactly what the doctor would look at if the referee brings him up, where the cut is. It's not really as far as whether or not it's bleeding a lot or whether or not to us it looks like a terrible cut. It's where it's placed. If it's in a place where it can do permanent damage, the doctor will stop this fight.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. So punch after punch, he keeps taking punishment. Starting to wonder here, Teddy, how much more will he be able to take?
You want it to be the inclination of a fighter, in this case a warrior, to go on, but sometimes enough.
I'm good, man. I'm all moved in with my girl. As you can see, the environment looks a little different. How does everything look, Jordan? What's your opinion on the does everything behind me look good?
I need you to keep busy, all right? I need more than one.
And you got the Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon. I appreciate it, Jordan. I'm working very hard.
Start of a new round, and I give credit to his corner. Johnson's quartermen did a really good job after a round in which their fighter was knocked down of being calm and cool.
The way they're supposed to be. You know, we always talk about the fighter having to be calm and the experience that a fighter has. Well, that corner has plenty of experience. They just showed it.
Why is he doing this? Can you explain this right here? I mean, he's not doing anything.
Either he's been hurt where we didn't see the punch early on, or right now he's thinking about getting out of there. He just doesn't want to fight anymore. He's broken down.
Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Johnson's once again the target of a hook. Able to land the hook to the head. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. There's another left hand from him. Left to the body. Targeting that 1-2. Good left hand able to land. A well-targeted jab that time. That right hand serving well. Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. He scored well after being hit himself. Fine looking combination from him now.
Well, that's the benefit of combination punching right there, Joe. The first couple missed, but the third, the fourth, they landed.
And that's the end of round 3.
Nice work. Don't get too close. Don't get too close, all right? I need you to move. Keep moving. You hit him really good in that round. A couple of times. Really good.
Well, let's look at Teddy's scorecard through 3 rounds. There he is on the inside, doing well. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. We'll see how he holds up with that bloody nose, because a bloody nose in a fight can really cut your wind. And it's over. this fight is over. Johnson
Yes, sir.
take a loss here.
That's what we do.
The swelling around the eye had gotten too severe. The referee stops it.
What's up, Eric? What's good, Kendra? What's good, Jordan? Appreciate y'all, man. I'm up it up a notch, y'all. We're gonna go to settings. Greatest of all time. Greatest of all time.
Just drink your medicine, don't bite your glass. I tried to make a difference, but the only thing that changed was I gave you distance. I won't trust you again, getting better at choosing friends. This time the loser wins, cause I learned how to cut off the looser ends. I won't trust you again, getting better at choosing friends. This time the loser wins, cause I learned how to cut off the looser ends. I'm not tripping, this just gonna...
We welcome you here to a big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. He's making his way to the ring now. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Good-looking two-punch combination there. That just missed. Good block. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Well, everybody buys tickets to see this kind of a fighter, a heavy hitter. But not all big punchers like the results at the end of the day.
No, they don't, Joe, because just like a big home run hitter, there's always a good chance they can strike out.
Was just off the mark. Halfway through round number one. Obviously, defense becomes so important for him now. That cut around the eye could stop this fight at any point. What should he be trying to do here defensively, Teddy?
Well, obviously, it's got to be one of two things. You're either going to be moving your head or you're going to be using those legs right now.
Showing you some defense there with the block. That is a strong uppercut there.
What's good, everybody? Thank you for joining.
Trying to go downstairs, but
How's everybody?
He takes a shot.
How's everybody doing tonight, man?
To giving one right back. Well, you look at this. Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changed? They can't both keep this up.
Okay. Here we go. Round two is underway. Now, here's a little bit of a concern. As you can see, blood coming from his nose. He missed with that headshot. Oh, and a cut has opened up above his eye. Oh! He goes down, and there is still plenty of time remaining in this round. 3, 4. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Nice work with the uppercut. That right hand serving him well. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. He's got to be careful not to swallow too much blood. He's bleeding in his mouth. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Good strong combo. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Well, he really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Good step back counter punch there. Now this is impressive stuff right here because he's showing us that he can counter his opponent perfectly.
And you don't have to be a big banger when you're a good counter puncher because now you're catching the guy coming in and you're catching him real clean. So you're going to be really effective.
There is blood trickling out of his mouth. Committing to the combo now, both land. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. For the well-being of their fighter, his corner may need to stop this fight.
Yeah, the well-being of now and tomorrow, because this is the kind of beating that's going to impact him tomorrow, take his confidence away. Maybe never be the same fighter if they don't stop it at the right time.
All right, you got to bring your hands up. You must bring your hands up, right? Come on, relax.
Well, we've had 152 viewers in about 17 minutes. Appreciate y'all, man.
He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to grab him, he's not exposing himself to get dropped again.
Good combination to the body. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Solid hook. I suppose if you're his opponent, you just keep doing what you're doing. Keep going after it. That cut is there for a reason. Why change anything?
If you're the guy who caused the cut, yeah, the first thing you think, Joe, is you keep going after it, but you don't want to get carried away either. You don't want to go head hunting to the point where maybe he makes an adjustment and you should be going downstairs to the body, but you're seeing that blood, you're seeing that red flag there, and you keep going upstairs when maybe you should be going downstairs visiting that body a little.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Commits to the straight right. That punch just close. Good solid right hand he lands there. Good job protecting himself. Teddy, you've made the point a few times that, hey, it's nice to have something where you got the superior advantage. In this case, he's got the speed. But you can't fall in love with it too much.
No, because what happens then, you're like a teenager that gets one of those sport cards. He gets carried away. He doesn't respect it.
We knew the cut was bad. Now it ends the night. A TKO victory. The cut was just too much to go on with.
Appreciate y'all, man. I'm about to fight online. I know this can be a little boring.
and
Good
gentlemen,
evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone. First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Muhammad Ali can be so elusive, but Teddy, when he has been hit by power, he's got a great chin.
Yeah, that's the problem that's discouraging. First of all, the first thing is the speed, the elusive ability. How do you catch him clean? And then, as you just said, you finally catch him, and it's like hitting something that doesn't give, something that absorbs greatly.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Muhammad Ali. And now he's targeting upstairs. Sound defense. Good block that time by Muhammad Ali. Scores with the uppercut. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Zones in on that overhand right. Nice work, great technique, the combo lands.
Double up, you punch. Finish with the hook.
And there he is scoring with the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way, not these guys, straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
Punch and move. Punch and move.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter-punching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
And that's the end of round one.
What's good, Jordan? What's good, Michael? How y'all doing tonight, man?
Now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Move out. Listen.
Here we go. Round two is underway. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Solid uppercut. Not able to land the headshot. Muhammad Ali's feeling the effects now of that hook. A barrage of punches that time. Good combination.
Yeah, that's what you want. You don't want one at a time. You want 3 or 4.
Goes up top with a right hand. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Comes right back with a shot of his own.
Keep moving.
Good, solid right hand lands. And yet another big shot comes in. And a big punch puts him down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
A little head hunting with the right. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Well placed, straight right hand. Excellent 1-2 by Muhammad Ali. Ali's getting a break as for now, but Teddy, He looked horrible at the end of that round. He was taking a lot of punishment.
Now this is where you really have to resolve the mentality of a fighter, because he's got to go back and face that in a minute when he comes out of his corner. Can he face that? Can he push that away out of his consciousness?
Good block there by Muhammad Ali. Southpaw right jab, then the left hand. Good return fire that time. Well, Teddy, you get in a spot like this, and everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down in the last round. What do you look for? What tells you right away that you know what his status is?
Well, it's two things. The easiest one is the legs, Joe. I want to see if they're steady, if they're firm, if he's okay. But the next thing is his personality, believe it or not. It's kind of like when you go out to a bar with someone, they have a few drinks, and all of a sudden they're a different person. You know they're drunk. Well, I want to see whether or not my fighter's drunk. If he starts rushing at the guy, starts acting in a way that he's never acted before, I know it's time to pull the plug.
Ali's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Effective work with that flush overhand right. The final minute of a round that feels like 30 minutes, not 3 minutes.
And this is the kind of fight where you just don't want to have a loser. They're both winners.
Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Scored well with that right hand to the body. And now he's targeting upstairs. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Here he brings the jab right hand. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Listen, I need to see some counter punches, okay? Whatever he misses, count it.
Yes, sir. Silence. How you doing tonight, bro? Appreciate the follow, Lonix. How you doing tonight, bro? User 614, Michael, Silence, Jordan, my homie. How's everybody doing?
You're fighting his fight. You're fighting on the inside with this guy. I want you to use the ring and keep your distance.
Ali's power has been the biggest difference in this fight so far, Teddy. As we start round number 4 and we take a look at your scorecard. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Ali with a big left. And now that snowball of confidence is turning into an avalanche from an aggressor.
Yeah, exactly.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Ali's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. Still no defense out of him. Still no ability to stop this onslaught. He's taking serious damage.
And you got to worry about his future, because the damage he's taking right now for tonight, okay, we understand that, but how is this going to impact him for the future? That's where you're starting to get into a danger zone right now.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. How about that? He lands a big shot there.
He set the table, and he went and ate.
Ali's left now getting into the mix. Scored well up top. Ali with a right hand. Able to lock in that target and bring it home well.
One or two more of those, it'll be the end of the night.
Teddy, I think the fans sometimes don't appreciate it, but what he's doing right now on the outside is very smart.
Well, this is the sweet science, Joe, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's understanding where he needs to be, and he's controlling that dimension.
And that's the end of round 4. Teddy, let's discuss what's going on right here. His eye is completely swollen shut. What is the concern with the referee in the ringside position?
Well, right now they're worried about the welfare. You know, not just about tonight, but the future of this fight and what damage he will take now because he can't see correctly. It's their job to protect the fighter.
Let that right hand go, all right?
Start a new round here. It's hard to believe that we're even in this round based on how that last round finished.
Well, if you ever watch some of those Houdini movies, you know, the great escape artist, kind of hard to believe he got out of some of those fixes he was in. You know, inside that box with chains around him underwater. He's going to have to do a Houdini right here.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Oh, what a whip by Muhammad Ali. Good job zoning in on that body with the left hook. Even better job bringing the right hand in combination. Ali's been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jabs to start it. And then he's letting the punches go, letting the hands follow.
So he digs in with a left hand to the body and then places the right. Able to land the jab. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. He fires off the combination there and it lands. There's a straight right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Commits to the overhand. That's a huge left he just scored with. Big shot. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
Relax, relax.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And round 5 comes to an end. One of his eyes is completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to fool around in the corner somehow, dump some water, you know, in the corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up.
I hear you, Silence. I got you.
A little bit more seconds.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. A well-placed power punch by Muhammad Ali. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Muhammad Ali is just being smart on the outside. A well-timed right hand by Muhammad Ali. Good defense just covering up down low. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts.
Keep your head moving.
Missed the body shot. This fight is being fought at a pace that is beyond belief, Teddy.
Well, this shows you what's great about human beings. I mean, you push somebody, in this case, 2 men, to the brink, to a dark place, and they find a way. They light a candle, they light a torch. They find some way to get to the light. They're both looking for it now.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Muhammad Ali. punches together, landing 2 shots there. Nice work with the left hand. Comes right, big shot he just scored with. Perfectly executed combination. Ali's down. He's going to have to beat the count. So Muhammad Ali makes that decision that a champion fights on. Gets up after the knockdown. We will see what he still has left. And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab. A well-targeted jab that time.
And that's exactly what you need when you want to stay on the outside. Something to keep you away from your opponent.
Blocks away that headshot.
You're not focusing.
Crashes home with a hook. Well, he's got the attitude. Something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do.
Stay away from the inside. Combos. Don't let him get to you, kid.
Nothing there on the punch by Muhammad Ali. Ali's doing exactly what he's always done stylistically, Teddy. Now, he was knocked down earlier. So what he always does got him in this position.
Yeah, he understands his identity. He understands that, you know, he's going to win or lose the man that he is, the fighter that he is. He just has to make sure that he makes a few adaptations.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed.
Nice work.
He just missed that shot up top. How about that? Another right hand.
Double up your punches.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. And the consistent work rate of his opponent is now getting to him. He's getting hit consistently too much.
Well, that's the kind of...
Working his way on the outside and
Keep it
working
clean,
well.
guys.
Big shot there. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
Yeah, motherfucker, shut up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ali's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
What an unbelievable power punch by Muhammad Ali. Scores with the combo to the head.
There you go. Keep it up. This guy's never felt a beat like this. Keep the pressure on. Don't just walk in. Walk in with head side to side.
Nice work on the outside. Keep it up. Throw. Throw punches, okay? Don't walk in and...
What's good, bro? How you doing tonight?
You got to give a lot of credit to the corner behind him. Here we are at the start of round number 8. We watched the early goings of this fight. I didn't think the score would be this
Move
close.
your head.
Yeah, I agree with you, Joe. I don't believe in giving him credit, but I'm going to give him a pat anyway because there's so many incompetent corners out there. I hate to say it in this business, but you see it all the time. This is a professional corner, the way they're supposed to be. They've done their job.
Keep moving.
There he is zoning in, the old 1-2. Hooking to the body. Hits him in the mug with the right. Now there's the jab. And he returns on that exchange. Able to dismiss it. Nice work with the overhand right. Ali's making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that.
No need to be on the inside.
They both decide to bring it. Nice combination there. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. And you see what he can do when he sends that boom, left hand. Oh, and there you go. Ali is rocked. Muhammad Ali went down after eating that power punch.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Ali smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count.
Yes, sir. How y'all doing tonight, man? Thank you so much for joining. We got my boy 1-2 Combo, Douglas fighting, user 857, Silence, Jordan. Appreciate your silence. How's everybody doing, man?
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore.
Let's go, Red. Let's go. Let's go, Rob. Let's go 1-2 Combo.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good
Yeah, that straight right hand is just too deadly by Rocky. And I mean, his right hand in general is just pretty nasty.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Mike Tyson's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. It's a mighty list of power punchers that Muhammad Ali has continually faced. You got Joe Frazier on there. You got George Foreman on there. And tonight, now this power puncher opposite him.
Well, you have two problems with that power. Two of them when you face Ali. One is, how do you land it? You have to find the perfect spot. Maybe catch him, pull him back with his hands down. You know, maybe time him as he's throwing a jab. But very difficult to do. And then the second problem, you have a guy that you're hitting that has a great chin.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Halfway through this round here, Teddy, he did a smart smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong. Never took a step backwards, kept going forward.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Iron Mike with an iron right. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, if you're going to rob a bank, you need a smoke screen so the guards don't see you coming. You want to get inside? Use the jab.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Round comes to an end here. And Teddy, I know you've had a very busy week. You've been training some pro football players this week. There are many parallels to be made between the pro fight game and the pro football game.
Yeah, there are. You know,
Let's get everybody. Hit that follow button. I got y'all. Let's fucking go.
When I work with some of these behemoths, you know, like offensive linemen, they have to punch out, you know, with their arms. They have to make sure that they get those hands out now. If they raise their elbows, just like a fighter raising his elbow before he throws a jab, they lose the power. So you got to teach them keep those elbows in. Punch out without any telegraph, without any loss of power. And also, get those hands out at the right distance. If they're a little late, the big guy gets in on them. And now he can control him. And, of course, the mental aspects of it, where they get into those dark rooms we talk about every once in a while, where they have to remember that they have control. They can make the choice. You know, you get in those dark rooms, you start to think that you lose control of the choice, that your opponent's making a choice for you. No, that's not the truth.
Jab and a straight by Muhammad Ali. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Muhammad Ali. Halfway through round number 2. Well-targeted 1-2 by Mike Tyson. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Muhammad Ali. Ali's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Oh, veteran move. Counter shot to the head. A well-placed left hand up top. Tyson clearly found exactly what he wants out of this fight. Landing those hooks on the inside.
Yeah, well, his opponent's standing right in front of him. His opponent should start, you know, turning him a little bit. You know, moving around him a little bit so he wouldn't be set to throw those hooks at him.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Lands the left after setting it up with a jab. You know, we're early in this fight, but Tyson's energy may come into question soon. He's throwing a lot of punches, Ted.
Yeah, and his mental energy, too. I'm wondering if he's getting a little
Yeah, sadly, this ain't on PS5, bro.
Not showing a lot of effect from all those
You can get on PS3.
See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Mike Tyson. Muhammad Ali's putting forth a great combination there. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Ali's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Tyson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Good way to protect the midsection. Trading right hands. Boy, is this a dangerous biz. Muhammad Ali's being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than put them together.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. It appears that Mike Tyson has weathered that storm.
Yeah, you're right, Joe, he has. But my question is, what about the damage that the storm did? Does that start to show itself? In other words, does Tyson get a little tentative now?
Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Targeting each other. The exchange was something special. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Muhammad Ali. And the round comes to an end.
I'm Mike Tyson, sleepy.
He's going to come forward this round. Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you, all right? I need you to keep moving.
Yep, this is online, Sleepy.
3 rounds in the books. Muhammad Ali's in control. Teddy, he's up.
Because you can't see his username. You can't see the name bar. That's when you know it's online.
Scoring all the clean punches.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. That straight right, unable to connect. Oh, what an uppercut. Eddie, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
He comes with a straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Move those feet, baby.
Muhammad Ali so comfortable on the outside. Good job on the two-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Muhammad Ali. Ali's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Final minute of this round, that has been nothing but 2 straight minutes of non-stop fury.
Fasten your seatbelt, more turbulence ahead.
Ali's 3-punch combination there is going to impress the judges.
Hey, get out there. You gotta see that coming, Jim. Let's go. You gotta see that.
Well-placed hook there. Tyson, did you see that? Late goings here of this round, and it goes down. Can he survive it?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Tyson's now getting back up off the canvas. Blocks that punch. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything. And then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it. And he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. Tyson's finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs. And banging away he goes. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hurry, get up.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But, Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Solid straight right hand. to the body with that left hook. Then he brings the right hand. Committing to the work downstairs with the left. Little head knocking with that right hand. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Very accurate with the overhand right. What an excellent two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Tyson's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
Ali's power punching tonight has been on the mark throughout. You almost wonder if his opponent can take anymore.
Yeah, well, you wonder if his opponent gets insulted if you miss him. I mean, move your head.
I hear you, Sleepy. I know, bro. I got y'all. I appreciate all of y'all. We got my boy Preacher Man, user 628, Rose, Moot,
Let's go.
Silence, and Jordan. Appreciate you, man.
You can do it now, nice and calm. We can recoup from that knockdown. Now let's do it.
Here we are getting ready for the second half of this fight as we've reached the 6th round. Nice job snapping those jabs by Muhammad Ali. Tyson's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Mike, look at that. That was a big shot that Florida, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked
Whatever.
like a great pitcher, great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
Get up, damn it. Come on now.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Come on, man. Get up to your feet.
10.
And it's all over. Muhammad Ali's gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali!
As we saw, he was up on your scorecard throughout the evening. Muhammad Ali's now a winner by knockout.
Listen, you want to win, you want to get to a title, you want to be successful, but you want to make money. And this is one way to ensure you're going to make money, scoring knockouts.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.
Sorry about that,
and
y'all.
enjoy the rest of your night.
Yeah, we're going to do something challenging.
Good evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action.
I appreciate all of y'all, man. Thank you so much.
I mean, look at his focus.
Thank you so much for being here. It means a lot to me.
Many fighters dread, but he makes that walk down to the ring just so very alert. David Haye's entrance here. What a ring walk. Just brimming with confidence, ready for the task at hand. Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Butterbean's right hand scores well. There's the combo to the body. He missed with that headshot. David Haye's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on.
1, 2, that's it. Let it go.
Butterbean's combination punching is working well here. Butterbean smashed by a hook. Good job by David Haye, just staying sound defensively, able to block that punch.
Body shots, body shots.
Well, you tell me. You know what both of these guys bring to the table. You see them in front of you. This fight's going to go the distance?
No, I think it's kind of like walking outside your house and you see those dark storm clouds. You know it's going to rain. It's going to rain.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. David Haye showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. And he ties up on the inside. Good stuff by David Haye, working his combinations well. Scored well with the left downstairs. A flush hook scores well for him. David Haye's tag. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by David Haye. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Protecting his head well. He is not in good shape. He could be on. Big shot comes crashing home. Look at the torque from that uppercut. It floored him.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Butterbean's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. There's a right hand. Butterbean's doing well here with that 2-punch combination.
Deep breath. Deep breath.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. David Haye's almost looking foolish that time he missed so bad. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Clean shot with the right. David Haye's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Sets up that right hand with the jab. Butterbean's got to deal with a cut cheek. Comes right back at him with a left hand. More and more punishment is being doled out. David Haye's face is absorbing, and it's not holding up well.
It looks like it's sunset right here on his evening.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Hands up, come on.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Nice strike after catching one by David Haye. Butterbean's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Looks to the head. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Solid right by David Haye. And that's the end of round 2. Let me paint this picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
Well, I hope that he read some history books, or he watched a movie named 300. You saw that movie, didn't you? Great movie about the Spartans where they were outnumbered, and they had to get the terrain right to fight the fight. They had to get to the mountains where the greater forces, the great army, could not be the great army. They could not get in there and battle where they could take advantage of their superior forces. That's what he's got to do. He's got to move the fight into a portion of the ring where he will not be vulnerable on that side.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. And now he's targeting upstairs. David Haye's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Finish with the hook. Nice work, nice work, nice work.
Targeting that jab with the right hand behind
Hit
him.
him in a punch.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Worked on it at the gym. Good job, boy, good job.
Good exchange. He fires back. As basic as can be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Solid. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by David Haye. 3 rounds in the books here. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Butterbean's got to find that one thing that will separate him from his opponent so far, because it's an even fight.
And I think that one thing is the jab, because on the outside, just a little bit too often, they're both playing the game a little bit like, you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. If somebody just decides to use the jab in those dead spots, they're going to separate themselves.
Teddy, what's the one thing that shows you a fighter like this is recovered? That a guy who was just knocked down in the last round now comes out for the next round and is fine?
Well, the first thing I look at is, does he behave the way that he normally behaves? You know, is he a guy that all of a sudden starts running at his opponent, and that's not his kind of style? That tells me he's still hurt. That tells me he's still a little drunk.
Now he's trying to create an opportunity here as he backs him up against the ropes. The big Brit with a fine-looking jab. David Haye scores. Halfway through round number 4. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there?
That's it, that's it.
Butterbean's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by David Haye.
Left and right.
Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Butterbean's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. David Haye's been stunned. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
Good job. Now he caught you with your hands down. Come on now, keep them hands up. Keep them up.
Round number 5 has arrived. Well, he missed that right. Butterbean's leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
Butterbean's opponent landing an effective counter punch right there. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Fires right back at him. Butterbean's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Guard up, keep that guard up. Pace yourself.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Keep working, keep working.
And there he counters back against his opponent. Super two-punch combo by David Haye. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
And now he scores well with the straight right. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. And that's the end of round 5. What you're seeing in here with these two guys, cut up, swollen, going back and forth, this is why people love the fight game, because they say to themselves, I couldn't do that. I couldn't fight on it.
You're exactly right. If you opened up Webster's dictionary and you looked for the definition of a warrior, this is exactly what you would want to see.
David Haye's starting to bleed from the nose, or he scores well with the double jab. So now there's blood coming from the mouth of David Haye, and his opponent, yeah, he may be inspired by that, motivated to get after him a little bit.
Yeah, baby, good work, good work.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Solid right by David Haye. To the head he goes with a left hand. Butterbean's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. David Haye smacked by a left hand. Butterbean's oh, a big shot comes home for him. And he goes down. It was a magnificent combination that put him down.
Now he has to get up.
How's everybody doing tonight, man? We got my homie Jordan, Silence, User 628, Ziri, NC, Danny, Porto, Puerto Rican, Chai Major, Anthony, Uncle Willie, LOL. How y'all doing, man? Hit that follow button.
Teddy, not long ago when we put up your scorecard on the screen, I noticed somebody from his corner looking up at the big jumbotron here in the arena. They knew he was losing this fight.
Yeah, but that's smart use of information. They got it to him. They let it.
Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action.
Texas.
Roy Jones Jr. is making his way to the ring right now. Boy, and he's not bashful at all, is he? Look at him, confidently making his way down for this contest. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Jones's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Way to block there. Let's talk about strategy for a moment in this matchup. What advice do you give to the high stamina fighter in this fight?
Well, the one thing that I tell him is make sure that you're controlling things, but not where you're at a reckless pace, not where you're going too fast. You know, keep that engine idling about 40 miles an hour. Try not to get up to 70. No need for it.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, and he engages in the clinch. Targeting that head with the combination punching.
Yeah, that's it.
Not an accurate hook at all. Teddy, this is like a horror film in this ring right now. There's blood everywhere coming from that cut of his.
Yeah, well, the only thing that matters right now is Freddy Krueger needs to throw a good left hook.
He scored well after being hit himself. And now he scores with that left to the body. Comes across with a hook up top. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. End of round one. His eye is completely shut. He really is at risk of being a TKO loser here. I suppose if he can defend himself properly, the fight will go on.
Yeah, well, that's going to be up to the discretion, the judgment of the referee. I mean, this is what the referee is paid for. His judgment in this kind of situation.
Solid. A defensive lapse there. Roy Jones Jr. is leaning forward. His opponent got him with the uppercut.
And the perfect selection of a punch when a guy's leaning forward. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Down he goes. Now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Good-looking two-punch combo by Roy Jones. Jones is well off the mark that time. Well, obviously what his opponent has done. Big shot, the left crashed home. And a well-targeted combination by Roy Jones. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Gets rid of that body shot. Punches and bunches. Combination up top. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Roy Jones Jr.'s eye is really a mess now due to that cut. Now, if you're his opponent, it's got to be the primary target, I assume.
You know, and that's the key word, assume. And a lot of people, a lot of fans do assume that you start aiming at that bullseye, so to speak. But I don't believe in that, because now all of a sudden you throw yourself off a little bit. You start pitching punches to that exact spot instead of just fighting your fight, instead of just letting the jab go in the general direction of the head, set up the other punches. You don't want to get carried away for looking to pinpoint that exact spot.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Jones is out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged, but what about those 60 seconds in the opposing corner, Teddy?
You know, Joe, that's a great question. And I remember my mentor, Cus D'Amato, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger. Well, if you hit a guy clean, you know you hurt him. But he's not going to show you. He's going to act like a pro. He's going to con you. He's going to act like that didn't hurt him. But you have to remember, hey, it hurt him. So go after him like he showed it, even if he's not showing it.
Not able to land the headshot. Roy Jones Jr. is so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Solid left hand to the head. Lands a big hook.
Keep that head moving.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punches. Wow! Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, he may have gotten up off the ground, but Roy Jones Jr. does not look good.
No, Joe, but Roy's always been a fighter that's dependent on his instincts more than anything else. We're going to find out how good his instincts are right now.
Well, we heard his analysis, but as for how Teddy has scored those first 3 rounds, here's a look. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out from here. Roy Jones Jr.'s cut is now changing the course of this fight.
Well, the fighter's been trying to do his job. Now the corner man, this is the most important person right now in that ring. He has to do his job and stop that bleeding.
Good shot there with that left. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. He is not in good shape. There it is! Remember earlier he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
Well, he must have a real bad cut inside his mouth because there's a lot of blood now starting to come there.
Let's go.
Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Jones in. What a big shot. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that.
You're right, Push. You're right.
Like a sack of potatoes.
3, 4, 5.
Bro, I can't even move.
7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. This fight is over. Jones is unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout.
Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. And a right hand lands flush. Roy Jones Jr.'s got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook.
Appreciate the
hard
follow,
to touch
DJ.
Roy Jones Jr. with a
How's
clean
everybody
glove.
doing tonight, man?
But if he can, his opponent does have power.
Yes, he does have power, and he has a chance to catch Roy. Roy gives you this chance, clean. Because Roy will make you miss, but he'll do it naked. He'll do it with his hands down. If you catch him, bang, you catch him with everything.
Good return fire that time. Roy Jones Jr. is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Roy Jones Jr. is able to avoid that punch. Big left hand from Roy. Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. Good combination by Roy Jones. What do you look for here out of the referee? What should he be looking for so that he knows, hey, listen, it's time to stop this fight. The cut has gotten so bad.
Well, first of all, he's looking at where the cut, where the blood is flowing from. It's above the eyes, so it's going down. It's impairing the vision. So that's going to get the referee's attention, and he's going to eventually bring the doctor up into the corner.
Little head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook. Rock'em, sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Combination to the head. Digging in with a left to the gut. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Roy Jones Jr. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Roy Jones.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do.
What a great round this has turned into. After doing the hurting, now he's the one hurt.
So this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Left hook to the body. Then he comes back with the right hand. Halfway through
I'm about to
round.
get off after this, certified for real.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Jones's combination punching is working well here. Good block by Roy. Teddy, you've been in spots like this hundreds of times before. A fighter with a bad cut. What do you tell a guy?
What you tell him is don't worry about that. Just do what you're supposed to do. I will take care of my job. You go out there, use your jab, move your head. Don't get any more cuts either, by the way.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Right to the head with that right. Final 10 seconds. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. And we come to the end of round number 2. He can't see out of that eye, Teddy. It is swollen shut, and now the ref is taking a look.
And he should be taking a look, and I think he's going to bring the doctor up pretty soon to look at it himself.
Parries that punch intended for the head. More than one punch downstairs. That can be damaging. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Wow, is he defensively sound. Well, he's got to be careful here, Teddy, because I know he was stunned earlier, and he wants to tie up, he wants to clinch. But at that moment where you go to clinch, you're creating an opening.
Yeah.
That uppercut absolutely rocked up. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. Scores up. Oh! Roy Jones Jr.'s hurt by that. He goes down.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Roy Jones Jr. finds himself down, but not necessarily out, as he rises up to fight on. And what a clever combination by Roy Jones. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot.
In and out, in and
And
out.
he just holds on there. Big right hand from Roy Jones. And now the ref gets involved and warns him for headbutting. Able to defend and then go on the offensive.
Let it go. Back to the body.
Oh, and a big right hand lands. Roy Jones Jr. is not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there.
Keep your hands up, all right? You're not protecting yourself.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Relax, relax. You're okay. You're okay. Keep your hands up.
Round number 4 is underway. A chance for us to look at Teddy's scorecard. And obviously the round to circle there, you see the knockdown was scored.
And that's how professional boxing.
And yet another big shot comes in. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You piece of shit.